shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Looks to throw on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of... says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Brings up 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Mond. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Davidson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Mond. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. Kind of an odd schedule this year. These two teams getting their 2 games in very late in the season. Their first meeting just a few weeks ago, back in Week 15. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. On first down, here's Mond. That's to the tight end, Davidson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mond looks to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd and 4. It's a pickup of 6. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. First down Bears. There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. It's a gain of 20. First down, Chicago. Now a first down throw, Fields. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On first down, Fields. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Here's Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd and goal, Fields. Touchdown! Tariq Cohen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
The losing streak had taken on a life of its own, and I think it infiltrates a team when you're on that much of a slide. But this group has managed to focus, come out early, and put a touchdown on the board. They look like they mean business in this one.
They do. Now the key, holding on to that attitude, because, man, that streak has been a struggle for them. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Bond going to throw it. This one brought in by Jefferson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Vikings nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Mon. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Khalil Mack. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Vikings send out their punter. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and...
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
He was brought down by Trey Waynes. A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Chicago.
Play action. It's Fields. They'll roll him out right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Here's Fields. From left side, caught by Goodwin. That catch good for only a couple.
So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen.
Not at all, and Brandon, some of the people might be a little bit too young to remember, but back in 1993, the league experimented with giving teams 2 open weeks for the year. And we also saw Week 18 when the league was on pause for a few weeks in 2001, following the attacks on September 11th.
The Bears first down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Patrick Peterson.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Off play action, Fields. Goodwin able to haul it in. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 24-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Vikings' 18-yard line.
Now it's Fields. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Marquise Goodwin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Bears 14. Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
45-yard line.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Mon to the air on 1st and 10. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Hey, we got 3 down. 26, Mike, 26, Mike. We don't want this.
Black swap. They go play action here. Mon. Open man is Davidson, the tight end. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Mon. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Davidson. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Mon. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field. So now the question, who is this on? Now the try here for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Bears 14, Vikings 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A final shot before the break. Fields. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there.
And now it's 2nd down. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
A final shot before break. Fields. Finds a seam inside the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll get this out quickly to Goodwin. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Not much there, only a yard.
At the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. Flushed out right. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. On play action, Fields. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Fields now to throw.
At the 48-yard line.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
39-yard line.
On first down, here's Mon. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. To throw again on 2nd down, Mon. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mond out of the shotgun. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Now Fields. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. These two teams, you may remember, they met in Minnesota earlier in the year with the Vikings coming out victorious. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. Fields on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Again, Fields. eluding the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
On first down, it's Cohen. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's second and inches at the 9-yard line.
On second and very short, Fields. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Play action. It's Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Marquise Goodwin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have taken the lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustmts.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Mon looks to throw.
Escaping the pressure right.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's another Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Mon looks to throw on first down.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Bilal Nichols. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Throwing on second and long. Mon throwing the out route and complete. That's Davidson. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
13 yards.
Mon going to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
From the gun, here's Mon. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
Touchdown, Vikings! Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And if the Vikings can take care of business on the extra point, they will have the lead. A very important important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Off play action, Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And his throw here is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And Graham on the ground. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 22.
Now a first down throw. Fields.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's third and 10.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
On first and 10, here's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. That was going to throw deep right side. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
They're going for Jefferson downfield.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cook. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. A much better effort we're seeing from him under center this week versus last week when he threw 4 picks.
He has thrown the one in this game, but you're right. When you cut it down from 4 the previous week, and we always talk about adjustments, well, he made some in practice, and he continues to work on it during the game. I'm sure he's getting plenty of reminders about how to stay in the moment, stay focused on the task.
And he's got him in the driver's seat here in the fourth quarter. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Mond. His throw incomplete. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses will focus so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll look to throw. Connecting with Bird. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Back to throw. That'll be caught downfield by Bird. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Bird. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Forced out to his left. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense.
And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
On first down, here's Mon. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Off the play fake, Mon. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.